Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Attorney. Last episode, we talked to Gumshoe. I guess we didn't do all his dialogue. Let's ask why Mr. Powers was arrested. Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Central Studio 1. The fuck am I doing? Not even a minute in, and I'm already tripping over words. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security guard at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Security lady. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady, what a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut. And some coffee. Remember what Powers said. She's a sucker for authority. Yeah, I'll say. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? Decisive evidence. What kind of evidence? Well, that, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai headed toward the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See that camera up there? On that gate? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? I don't see any other gates, so yes. Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. I don't think so. Although I do want to see that photo of yes, Edgeworth did the investigation. Now, that photo of Gumshoe. Because because he did technically walk past here and examine the crime scene already. I assume. Funny for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh, I love Gumshoe. I say that every time I see him, but I can't help it. He's just a lovable himbo. So good. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues that I haven't found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Yeah, he's a breath of fresh air. Compared to Edgeworth, anyway. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. I keep expecting to see the word explore in that sentence, and it's just not there. Nick, look. that security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, they're soft enough. She doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied? Are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Irk. She had to make my life harder by giving Gumshoe that photo. Yeah, we could try talking to her. We could try presenting the badge, but presenting the badge won't do jack shit. So... And there I go cursing in the first 6 or 7 minutes of the video. Not a good track record, but yeah. It's fine. This game, unlike Pokemon, is rated T. And I didn't use the F word. So there is that. Nick. There is... whoops. This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Okay. So, metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. I bet a kid could fit through there. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. Got her? Oh, this'll be important for later. Let me just click it. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of these plates, minus the steak. I mean, how else are you gonna eat the T-bone steak? You can't exactly consume the bone. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. Humans don't work that way. And last I checked, you may be a spirit medium, but you're still human. What? I echo that what, Phoenix? I echo that what? Considering that was taped up, I have a feeling this dressing room is converted from a closet. Let's go in. Yeah, relatively small dressing room, but I suppose he's not supposed to sleep in here. Powers' dressing room, where he was taking a nap on that couch, which is briefly blocked by the text box. I can't do alliteration. I can't do alliteration without having to repeat it anyway. Right, he claims he was sleeping in here. No one actually saw him take a nap here, did they? I mean, kinda hard for them to. The window is 1, frosted over, and 2, has a very bad view of the couch he was sleeping on to begin with. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Yeah, yeah. If he was lying to us, that would be a very bad look. This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look, Maya, you're like a puppy. I swear, poking through things you really shouldn't be. But oh well, you found the clue. An open employee card. Why would the employee card key be open? I don't know. I tripped over my words. That must be Powers. It says Studio One. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow it. She's just thinking like any RPG protagonist, I guess. Even though this isn't an RPG, not even remotely. Then again, she is thinking. It's also point and click adventure protagonist, which I'll grant you, Ace Attorney is point and click adjacent. Right. Back to the main gate. Back to look at Studio One. The entrance to Studio One. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. There was a whole bunch more running around like a chicken with its head cut off the last time I recorded this. But due to audio problems, I'm recording it again. Yay. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. Beep. It opened. Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. The monkey statue behind Maya there is going to be relevant later. Just make a mental note of it. Actually, I can make a physical note of it. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. Probably baboon. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? A baboon. I mean, or it's stylized. Either way. He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio One. That's in the tail. Left to Studio 2. And that's the one in the hand. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday. And the head broke off. This is relevant information. And you kinda gotta go out of your way for it. Otherwise, it's guesswork later. It took that tree down with it, too. Okay. Because I want to get the dialogue out of the way, let's show him the badge. Detective, see this? This is my attorney's badge. A tradition starts here. Uh-huh. Don't you think it's a little sad when you have to explain what your badge means, pal? Real men show their PD badges. And that's that. I'll admit the design of my badge leaves a lot to be desired. Maybe it should just be a big L for a lawyer. The problem with that is L also stands for a loser. I'm not so sure about that. Yeah. Well, let's move inside Studio One. We could also show Gumshoe the card key, but And that just leads to Phoenix telling Maya to stop trying to give him the card key. October 16th, Studio One. What is it? You were so excited to get in here. Why aren't you excited now? You're really quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? Yeah, that's the reaction I expect in a crime scene. Why weren't you thinking about this before? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Oh, Phoenix, don't antagonize her. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. Don't know why I held the E there, but eh. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few blood stains. Yeah, that's a contradiction we'll get to. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. It's not my real ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on your narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Were this about anything other than stepladders, she might be right. Right. Sorry. This girl is out there. Okay. So, the camera is something we absolutely have to look at. So I'll save it for last. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. She loves the clapper. And look, a megaphone. A real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. I love that bit of dialogue. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh? What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine. But I don't want to be the director or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Yeah, she is being 100% serious. We could look at the backdrop. But I think I've dallied enough. Wow! Look at that camera! That must cost a ton. Yeah, film cameras are expensive. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Maya, what did Phoenix just say? Hey, you, no touching that. Exactly, don't touch the expensive equipment. What the hell? sorry, my partner is kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I am an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP. Oh, Will Powers, WP. I get it. Do you? I don't envy you guys one bit. But what can I do for but do what you can for WP. Okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Okay. I can present things to her, it won't actually do a damn thing. Day of the crime. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes. I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studios isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was our only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. I just noticed. You can see Old Bag in the background there. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yeah, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of a girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl, sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Power's alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue. A lead. Well, I don't know about that. But that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? I think she was too busy watching the fight. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks, that helps us a lot. Anything helps. I wouldn't say anything. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't quite cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? Yes, Maya, I know. I just wanted to clear up all the dialogue options. I like seeing the check marks. There we go. I always go through this game. I always get lost in this case specifically. October 16th. Global Studios main gate. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. I mean... Nah, that's mean. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. The guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The fact that she doesn't have the apostrophe VE in this sentence is throwing me off. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one what did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you. Yeah, good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? And then it snaps a photo. Apparently it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother with the details myself. I just view all the photos on that computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before I go home. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek. Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her! She's not even a full-time employee. Oh, you youngins... Oh, goddamn. Yup, she's ranting again. Ranting faster than I can read. Yeah, she does that. She laughed. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Right, let's examine this. The security guard station. The security lady must like junk food. And there's a mountain of it on the desk in there. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Oh, right, I need to look at that. The camera that runs the studio security the camera that runs the studio security cameras. Redundancy Department of Redundancy. Me being an idiot fucking up reading the thing. No, the computer that runs the security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see the photo of Powers with this computer. And next episode, we will do exactly that. I've been Wisemimir, and this has been Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. If you liked the video, leave a like, a comment, and a subscribe. It really helps me out. See you next time, and stay tuned for more.